Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. It's time for a new segment called TV Ain't TVing. Listen, there is nothing on TV. I have gotten some suggestions, but right now I think we should throw it back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 1, episode 2. Now I know y'all might be thinking, Misha, not season 1, episode 2. What went on? Don't worry, because we're finna get into it. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. Now, y'all, if y'all remember, season 1, episode 1. My name's on the list. Nene's isn't. Nene went to that party. Baby, she had that invisible part wig on. She went down to that party, had her head tilted to the side, and she by Sheree was like, nope, she ain't getting in, honey. It ain't happening. So she was unable to get in, and she was pissed. Security want to pull me to the motherfucking side? I don't think so. So, yeah, here we are. This is the aftermath of episode 1. So when the episode first opens up, Nene in this coat... Baby, Nene done come a long way. Baby, Nene in this trench coat go to meet with Dwight. This when Dwight had his original nose. Remember when Nene said Dwight couldn't smell? Child, this is a fool. So anywho, Nene had her original face. Dwight had his original nose. His little hair was sporadic and whatnot. So baby, they went and had lunch. So she's still pissed that Sheree left her off that list on purpose. Now, I do not care what anybody says. I knew just from episode 1. Now, mind you, we don't know these ladies. We don't know joggers. We don't know Nene. Okay, we don't know bloop. We don't know none of that. All we've seen is episode 1. Okay, and I knew then. I said Sheree left that lady off that list and she ain't fooling me. So Nene and Dwight are sitting down talking about it because why would you do that? Like, just why would you do it? Y'all know what? As I see these two sit down, this is what it's missing, honey. Give us some friends up. What happened to the Derek Jays? Like, what's going on? Where's the Dwights? I feel like Nene and Dwight together were everything. This is what I think. I think that now the housewives aren't as layered. They are one-trick ponies. We go to a dinner, we sit down, and we fight. We set up a little meeting between me and the person that I just had an argument with, and we argue some more. We go on a girls trip, we ignore each other, we sit down at a dinner there, we argue some more. We argue and sit down and eat. We sit down and eat and we argue. Somebody may have an event and we sit there and ignore each other. Then we hit the reunion and Andy says, hi, Giselle. Hi, Wendy. Dr. Wendy. Hey, Candy. Oh, no. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. We need to go back to this formula where they were seen with their friends, where they had scenes outside of each other, where they were not one-dimensional, and where we could actually get a glimpse of their lives. Baby, Nene was living from pillar to post when this season first opened up, child. Now, that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. So Dwight is telling her not to be upset. Just pray for Sheree because, there could be so much more going on. Because they know things about Sheree, and they know that she's going through. Baby, they were too loud in this restaurant. Do you hear me? When I say these two were cackling, and then they had that big old camera in there, I said, child, only in Atlanta. In the next scene, Lisa Wu is at the golf course with old trifling Ed. Child, who would have thunk that Ed would have been that trifling? Because y'all know Lisa Wu got out of the relationship with Keith Sweat. And baby, it was said, allegedly, that some DV was going on. Who heard it? Everybody heard it. He's acting like it wasn't him. Nobody. It was you. Okay? It was you, Keith. It was you. Because Lisa Wu said it. And you know what? It would have been good for season 16 for them to bring Lisa Wu back. Because Lisa has really transformed. Now, when Lisa first stepped on the scene, Lisa was acting. She was straight up acting. She is not this goody two-shoes that she likes to pretend to be or that she pretended to be. If it doesn't make me money, I don't do it. Okay, girl. You and Ed was going in floor closure and everything else, child. Allegedly. So they're over on this golf course and he's teaching her how to golf. Lisa says that he's her best friend. And they roll everywhere together. And it's just crazy how Lisa is so different now. Like, she came on with this bubbly personality. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Okay? To being this person that she is today. Y'all remember when she read Sonya? When they had that little get together? And Sonya was saying something and she was like, wait a minute, girl, I'm the OG. I'm speaking. It's just crazy how she is today. Now, I always knew that she had it in her to get you together, but it's just so funny to see it now. So they started talking about this party, right? Sheree's party. And Lisa is telling him how Nene's name was left off the list and how Nene got upset that her name wasn't on the list, as she should be, because that is embarrassing. I would be pissed if I go to a party and my name ain't on the damn list. And another thing too, y'all know what I realized as I'm doing this review? Their scenes were so short. Honey, we already on another scene. In the next scene, it's Brielle's 11th birthday in Kim's townhouse. Okay, they should have stayed at that townhouse because that's the only thing they owned outright. And that's when Brielle had her original face and her original head. Everybody had their original bodies, okay? So it is Brielle's 11th birthday. Kim, you need to go get that townhouse back. Over there fighting with Big Booty Croy. Leave Croy where he is and go on over there and get that. Thank you, Big Papa. Go over there and get that. Gone, Wig. Gone, Wig. Wig. Go over there and get your townhouse back. Now, y'all know what? I did this episode in honor of their Sweet 16. I wanted to run it back to season 1. And also, did y'all hear that Kim was filming for the Real Housewives of Atlanta? She is filming for this season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't want to see Kim. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because we're going to get into some things. I don't want to see Kim because Kim did not appreciate what she had when she had it. She took for granted that she was one of the original housewives of Atlanta on a show that catapulted Bravo's success. Now, people can say what they want, baby. They can say OC broke the door down, which OC was the very first Real Housewives franchise. I'm going to give them that, you know. Okay, yeah, I love my girls. Vicky, the OG from the OC. I like the OC as well. I watch all the franchises. Don't be fooled now. I might quote Atlanta, but I'm watching everybody. But anywho, she took it for granted. She never went on a cash trip. She never wanted to participate. And then when it was time for her to get her man and her babies, she skedaddled on down the street. So let her stay in there fussing and fighting and ending up on TMZ every day. I'm just saying. So they're going to the Intercontinental to have a sleepover. Kim says she spent $18,000 on Brielle's birthday. Child, I bet they wish they had that money now. That's crazy because now she can't spend 18 cents without TMZ being alerted. Oh, Kimberly. Brielle got her a Louis V bag, $1,610, because you know that's when they used to put the price tag down at the bottom. Kim is like, yeah, I bought her one a few weeks ago, but it wasn't good enough. Brielle was just like Kim. Kim taught her how to be superficial. So the party planner is late, but you know, that's par for the course in Atlanta because they always have the worst planners on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have never seen nothing like it. Every single party planner is a mess. Just like the one Sheree had when he told her, you better watch it before you get checked. Who gonna check me, boo? Baby, he was so flustered and flabbergasted. Honey, he was appalled. Do you hear me? So she's waiting on the party planner to get there. The party planner finally arrives and Kim is trying to play it cool. Over on the other side, Deshaun is at home getting the boys ready for school. So they're acting up. They're cranky. Eric is on the road, probably off cheating. Child, I know y'all heard about him. I couldn't believe that. Well, I kind of could. But he seemed like he really liked Deshaun. I don't know. Child, it's just a mess. So over on the other side of that, Sheree is at home after the party, right? And looking at Sheree's decor back then and her home decor now, thank goodness for growth. Okay? To growth. Because that house back then was looking like the medieval times. It was a mess. It was really a mess. So she's getting shoes delivered to her, right? Her stylist is saying that the shoes are $1,000 a pair. A girl after my own heart. Let me tell y'all something. I love shoes. Baby, if that money was moneying, what Kanye said? La da da da. Wait till I get my money right. When I get my money right, baby, I'm going to install a shoe closet. I love shoes. Just bought a new pair of heels the other day. Now, what the hell I'm going to wear them to? I have no idea. But, baby, I bought them. I just love a good heel. I love a good sneaker. I just love shoes. So, when I saw that she was shopping for the shoes and whatnot, I was like, I know that's right, girl. So, Sheree is telling us about her divorcing Bob in the confessional and how she wants 6 figures from the settlement and for them to maintain the same lifestyle that they have now. Well, honey, we see how that turned out. Side note, these shoes that Sheree is trying on, I would wear today. I was looking at those shoes and I was like, I need to go find those shoes. Heels just really elevate a look. It's something about the way they elongate your legs, honey. Good old pretty legs and your heels. Honey, get into it. Shoe shopping total, $6,500. Moving forward. On the other side of Atlanta, Lisa and her husband Ed are pitching Hartwell and Associates to a group so that they can get the contract to sell their homes. So Lisa said that the advantage that they have is knowing the athlete's personality because, of course, Ed is an ex-athlete. Back over here with Kim and the girls get to the hotel and they're eating their Chick-fil-A and she's acting like a spoiled brat. That's your fault, Kim. It is your fault that Brielle and her sister act like they do. They're throwing a tantrum and she's throwing plates and Kim is trying to give her a pep talk and telling her she needs to be appreciative. The way I would have stopped everything, birthday or no birthday, party's over. Everybody get back into the limo and let me drop y'all off at y'all house just like the school bus, one by one. Where's your door? Okay, because I'm about to drop you off as well. Call your mama because you are coming home. Child, I wish I would. $18,000 and you throwing plates and acting a fool. So Kim's best friend is telling her that she needs to get her involved in charity work so she can see how other children live. And child, she's seeing how other children live now. I'm just saying. Oh, child. Honey, she don't need no charity work. They living like the charity work now. I bet she wish she could go back to those days. So the manager of the hotel is knocking on the door for payment because we know Kim don't like to pay. Baby, this is proof right here that Kim don't like to pay. If you have made it this far in the review, put down in the comment section, Kim don't like to pay. So the manager is knocking on the door waiting for payment because Kim claims that the party planner didn't pay for it. Girl, you used to having people knock down that door for payment and you ain't fooling me. You should have at least been in charge of the payment. Why would you put the party planner in charge of the payment? Anyway, moving forward. In the next scene, Nene and Bryson are at Clark Atlanta University, CAU. They're there to take a tour of the campus. Bryce didn't go nowhere near Clark Atlanta. I mean, maybe to drop somebody off, but he didn't go in. I love seeing Nene in this element with her kids, though, back then, because Nene is in there talking about, ooh, let me see this dorm room. Can we paint? Can we hang a plasma? Remember when everybody used to call them a plasma? Oh, honey, now it's just, I'm going to give me one of them own TVs from Walmart, honey. I'm going to go give me a flat screen. Baby, not a plasma. Ma'am, this is a dorm, not an apartment. Bryce said Nene means well, but she's embarrassing. But he will be attending Clark Atlanta University. Listen, y'all, I really wish Bryce the best. I know he has chosen a tough road, and hopefully he gets back on track. I know for a while he was dealing with addiction. It's a lot that he was going through, so hopefully he can get his damn stuff together. Over on the other side, Deshawn is at home getting glam and trying to find an assistant. She has someone that she's interviewing, right? So this lady named Merlene shows up. Deshawn is asking her how she deals with, high profile individuals' personal information. And she said, well, my loyalty is to the people that I'm, working for, to my boss. Now, it seems like Merlene is winning Deshawn over. Now, I don't know if I could have somebody in my house like that, but I wonder whatever happened to that house. Child, they probably sold it in the divorce and just split the money. Anyway, that scene is over. Y'all see? Over here with Lisa, she's showing a house to Jazzy Fizzle. What's up, Jazzy Faye? So she's showing a house to Jazzy Faye. It's going to be a Jazzy Fizzle product shizzle, my nizzle. So she over here showing him a house. Y'all remember when Marlo said she dated Jazzy Faye? Y'all remember that? Y'all comment down below if y'all remember that, because I know I remember that. The house that she's showing him is giving MTV Cribs. It's $4.5 million. Now, Jazzy wasn't going to buy this house. He's just wasting people's time. I think it was just a scene. And this is back in the era of fake it till you make it. So he probably just came to help Lisa out, film this scene, girl, act like I'm finna buy something. I'm finna go on about my business. Side note, I don't think that I've ever seen Jazzy Faye without his glasses. I know that's random, but I'm just now thinking about that. Back over here with Deshawn, she's doing another interview. This time it's with Deidre. Now, she is saying that she really wants to be an assistant because she loves it. Deidre was just saying the most generic things, and she was saying any old thing. Deshawn did not like her answers. They were too vague, and she didn't like that she didn't know who she was. Yeah, Deidre is, I know. I feel like Merlene was a better fit. But why is she supposed to know who you are, Deshawn? Hell, we didn't even know who you were. Barely knew who your husband was. Moving forward. Back over with Kim. They're still celebrating Brielle, and she got a message from Sheree saying that she wants to come to the party. So Kim's friend was like, no, we are not doing that to Nene. Now, this is when they were kind of loyal to each other. Okay, so the friend was telling Kim, listen, Wig, you cannot invite joggers. You cannot invite joggers. She might can come September, spring, summer, but she can't come the damn day. So I don't know what you're going to do, but she can't come up over here. And I appreciate that because Sheree was wrong for leaving Nene's name off that list. But you know what? I just had an aha moment, y'all. Sheree really catapulted this show into its success. Because if you really think about it, Nene's character wouldn't have popped out, eyes popping, lips busting, had Sheree not left her off that list. Sheree, you deserve to be there for the Sweet 16. Do you want me to call Andrew? Because, baby, I cannot believe you fumbled season 16. Sheree, Andy really be playing in your face. I would never give him another chance. Do you hear me? He could come crawling, honey, clawing my door down. I would not give Andrew another chance. Moving forward. So anywho, that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. But I just thought about it. That's what really got everything popping. Sheree leaving that name off the list. So Kim is telling Sheree, she's like, no, it's not a good idea. And Sheree said, well, I talked to Nene and I was already on the way. So Kim is like, that's suspicious because it's not like Nene to resolve things so quickly. And child, we know that to be the truth. So she calls Nene, no answer. So she calls Sheree because she does not want drama at her baby's birthday party. Nene says, Sheree told me that it was just a misunderstanding and she apologized to me, but she didn't say sorry. But what's the difference? If she apologized to you, ain't that I'm sorry? I don't know, child. I wouldn't have accepted it either way because you set me up to be embarrassed and that ain't gonna fly with me. Back at Lisa's house, she's sick. She's burnt out. She's working too much and trying to keep her head above water, giving very much Florida Evans. Lisa is still trying to get out of bed and Ed is trying to get her to rest. Lisa said when, she was married the first time, and y'all know the who, he was not supportive. So she loves how appreciated she is. And she appreciates him for being a good man. And that is definitely not the person that En Vogue was singing about over there with Salt and Pepper and them. Absolutely not. So she's like, people are very envious, but I deserve this because Ed is a great man. Be easy on speaking of others being jealous because Ed was acting a trash can, especially to Keisha Knight Pulliam. And don't think I forgot. Okay? The way that he treated Rudy, baby, I could do a whole video just about that. Ed went on in there and made us some chicken noodle soup or whatever, chicken noodle soup for the soul, and she all right. Moving forward. So it's the last stop on Brielle's birthday tour and still no Nene. So Sheree and Deshaun arrive with no gift. Now, who comes to a baby's birthday party and y'all ain't got no gift? Who raised y'all? And Deshaun, I know you know better. Ladies, this is a kid's birthday party. And not Sheree hugging Brielle's neck and she said, is Nene coming? Brielle, girl, you do not ask her about Nene and she is the one that's giving you a hug. It reminded me of when Karen asked Giselle, is Jamal coming? Baby, the way I cackled, the nostalgia, just watching this, y'all. It's not even full screen. It has like that little black on the side of it. And the screen for the actual show is just in the center. Baby, this is nostalgia at its finest. Y'all remember when Bravo would play the Real Housewives of yesteryear, like on a Sunday, it would be like a marathon playing, or on a Saturday. We don't even do that no more. They probably can't play it, honey, because Nene was in it. And child, I wouldn't put nothing past them. Anyway, Kim is telling Sheree that the list felt intentional. Like, you leaving Nene off that list, girl, you did that on purpose. So Sheree starts to deflect, stuttering and whatnot, talking about it wasn't about the list. But there were a lot of random people in her house. How were there random people in there when there was a list and a person at the door? Sheree never could lie right. She never could get right. Every time she opened that mouth, she used to lie. So Brielle's cake comes out. Kim basically said it tastes like dirt. I see her mama was at the party. So that was back then when her and her mom got along. But see, as soon as she got Croy, she dumped everybody, that mama included. Now, I forgot what that mama did to her, but I remember them not even wanting them people to pee in their home. I ain't gonna never forget that. Kim, you need to realize that, baby, some of this is karma. I'm just saying. Moving forward. Kim basically said, look, the party planner sucks, so I will not be paying her $5,000. Girl, you weren't going to pay her to begin with. See, this is why you got a name in these Atlanta streets, because you don't like to pay. And Sheree, you have that reputation as well. No wonder you and Kim think y'all the Bopsy twins. You're so pretty. No, you're so pretty. We look so much alike. No, y'all don't. Y'all don't look nothing alike. Now, y'all don't like to pay. That's about the only thing that's alike. So then Nene finally arrives. Yes, Nene, for the big cinch belt, honey. Baby, our fashions back in 2008 was a fool. So Nene goes upstairs, baby. She hugged everybody's neck and she's acting like nothing happened. Now, mind you, this is season 1, episode 2. So Nene has not Nene'd yet. She hasn't blossomed. This is definitely not the Nene that we got in later seasons, namely season 7, because Nene was not easy to forgive at all. And I bet Sheree was shaking in her Giuseppe's, honey. She probably was like, ooh, here come Nene. The girls were scared of Nene. So after everything was said and done, the party's over. Kim and her friend go and try to get a massage, but the kids were not having it. And that was the end of the episode. Let me tell y'all something. This episode was so nostalgic for me. Just to see the kids so young and Nene trying to pretend like her son finna go to somebody's college. Child, please. You done lost your mind. When you find your mind, you let me know. But anywho, this is when Nene and all of them were just being them. This is when reality TV was good. And this is what I like to go back to when I just need some comfort. So I thought maybe I'd start this new segment so that we can get into some old school TV. Now, it just won't be Atlanta. I have something different coming up for the very next one. I'm going to be uploading these a lot. So please look forward to those. Outside of that, I will catch y'all in the next video. Comment down below. Tell me exactly what you think about TV Ain't TVing. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.